Hello everyone, and today we are going to be making a FNAF game on Scratch. This has been on my video list for a while, so if you need to make a FNAF game on Scratch, watch this video, because yeah. In this video we're going to be making the menu screen, so you just get in and make the menu screen. So yeah, here we go. First thing we're going to do, well actually the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the backdrop, turn the color all the way to 100, turn the saturation down to probably like I don't know, 5 or 6, and then turn the brightness down to like 15. And now go to the square tool, get rid of the outline, and just make a giant square. Boom. That's the perfect creepy color for a FNAF game. Pitch black doesn't look as good looking. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel good. So you're basically just gonna copy and paste this. Go into sprite one. We're actually gonna call this warning. And we're going to paste it in here. So now we have that. What we're gonna do is we're going to we're going to click text, and we're always going to click serif, because for some reason serif looks the creepiest out of all these, unless you want to do pixel, which is probably good if you want to make more like a more of a not as scary, you know what I mean. So we're going to go to brightness, probably 75 maybe. Yeah, let's just do that for now. We can change it later. We can always change it later if we want to. And you're basically just going to type dash warning. You're going to make it bigger, probably like that. And you're going to hold shift and click the up arrow twice. And also make sure you center this over here, so you know it's in the middle of the screen. Perfect. So yeah, you're just going to center it, hold shift and click up arrow twice. Yeah. So now, and we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to type this game, wait, why did I put a comma? Contains flashing lights, comma, loud noises. So we can actually see what we're doing. Loud noises, comma, and we're going to click enter, and lots of jump scares. No, you don't need to put a period unless because a period looks kind of weird. And then just click space behind the and just center it as best you can. That looks fine. And then we're just going to put it there and click shift and put it down once. So yeah, center it, hold shift and click down arrow once. And we're also going to make this, we're also going to turn the saturation up to like 30. So that's what it will look like in the game. That looks really good. And next we're going to make a glitchy effect. So we're going to convert that to bitmap. We're going to right click the costume and click duplicate. And we're going to, well, it's already selected, but we're going to do this like square, like mouse cursor thing. And what we're going to do is we're just going to like take a little square like this, and we're just going to click shift to the left, or basically any way that makes that part go away from the original like text. And we're going to do this to a bunch of it, like that. I'm going to glitch it, and maybe one over here. Perfect. And we're going to right click costume 2 again, and we're just going to do some more just to make it even more glitchy looking, like that. Maybe a big one over here. And we're just going to do this quite a bit. Perfect. So now we have like this glitchy effect. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the code, and we're going to do one green flag clicked. We're going to show, and we're going to set ghost effect to 100. Doing this makes it invisible, but it's still, like, the sprite still exists in the game. It's just making it invisible for now. Then we're going to go to a repeat 100. And this just, the more you repeat it, the more, I mean, well, doesn't really matter, but you're going to change the ghost effect by -1. So it should start invisible and then slowly fade out. Perfect. Or it should slowly fade in. And we're also going to put a wait 1 second right after the ghost effect. So it waits a second and then does it. And it'll fade in over the course of like 2 seconds. Now we're going to put a wait 1 second. We can do it 2 seconds to make it even better. And we're going to duplicate the repeat 100 right clicking it. And we're going to put it right under the 2 seconds. And we're going to put 1. So now it should come in. And after a second or two, it should go back out. Perfect. It looks really good. So now, and then after that, we're basically just going to put a hide. So it's gone. And yeah, so now we're going to, when green flag clicked, forever. We're going to put a wait, go to operators, pick random, 2 to 4 seconds. And I had like a hiccup there or something. Wait, pick random 2 to 4 seconds. And we're going to switch costume. First of all, switch costume to costume 1 right after green flag. Switch costume to costume 2. Wait 0.04 seconds. Do it again. Switch costume to costume 3 this time. And then right after that, we're going to put a switch costume to costume 1. So now it should come in, and every once in a while it should do a little glitch. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Maybe it can be a little bit faster. That looks kind of weird. 02 maybe. 0.02. Also, there's a glitch part over here that's missing. Well, I guess not. It's fine. Okay, let's look at it again, make sure it's working. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. We're done with the warning. And we can add sound effects later if we want, like a creepy, eerie noise when it comes in. Yeah, but we're not going to do that right now because we're trying to get this done and move on to the next episode. So after the warning, we're going to duplicate it. Well, actually, you don't need to duplicate it. We're going to make... Okay, after a hide, you're going to broadcast a menu. Doesn't matter what you say as long as you know it. I just put menu to help me remember. We're going to call this just the title. And we're going to go to serif, and we're going to make it just convert to vector for a second and click. Never mind, don't do that. I'm stupid. Yeah, just make it basically any color you want. I'd prefer going down to like the 5 saturation and making it, I think it was 70. Made it 75. Yeah, 75. Okay. We're just going to type it. 5 nights at, well, you don't need to make that uppercase. At, what should this be called? 5 nights at Danny's. 5 nights at Danny's. Perfect. I'm just going to put that, we're going to make sure to center this over here, like always. And right after that, it should just move it around with the arrow keys a bit to like center it, make it a little bit bigger, like that. That looks great. So yeah, that's all we really need for that. We're going to go into the code, and we're going to click when green flag, we're going to go hide. And we're going to, oh, also in the warning, make sure to wait 2 seconds, I guess. That's probably fine. We can change it later if we need to. When green flag clicked hide, we're going to forever. Well, actually, no, don't do that. When I receive menu, so this will show up when the menu comes. We're just going to show, and we're going to go forever, go to front layer. Bada bang. Okay, right there. So now it should forever go to the front layer. You'd be able to see it really well. Next, we're going to make the animatronic guy. I'm going to make him a dinosaur because, like, Danny Dinosaur, you know? Kind of like, you know, Freddy Fazbear, Danny Dinosaur, you know? So I'm just going to speed up this animatronic making process. So, yeah, just hang tight while I do this. Okay, so I just finished the animatronic. It looks pretty crappy, but it's fine for now. We can always change it later, as always. Okay, so This is going to be the one that's in like the right bottom side of the screen. That's just kind of sitting there like that. So we're going to center it real quick. And we're going to basically, well, we're going to title it. Title Danny. Okay. So we're going to duplicate it by right clicking. And we're going to, in this one, we're just got to add that like glitchiness that shows that they're not good or something, or whatever FNAF does or something. We're gonna make that red, and we're also gonna make that red just to make the eyes red, and we're gonna make these completely black like that. And then we're just gonna make it. We're gonna make his whole head turn to this side. Oh no, his whole head is gonna turn to this side just a little bit. And we're going to make his bottom jaw come down quite a bit, like that. And then we can, well, yeah, that's fine for now. And then just to make it creepier, you always add a, well, we're going to do the blending or the fading one. And you're going to make the right side purple, or you're going to, well, not, you're going to make it black, and you're going to make the left side, like, you're going to click the little slash there, and it's going to be nothing. And you just you select the square tool and go like that, and it makes him, oh, whoops, makes him like into the shadows almost. And you can do the same thing for this. You can do it up and down too, like that. Man, you can barely see him. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger just so it's easier to see him. The same with oh, what in the world? I did not mean to do that. Delete you. I'm gonna make this one also bigger. Like that. There we go. Now I can at least see him a little bit. And we're just gonna copy that and paste it in here. So now, yeah. So we're gonna take this, just drag it in there. Gonna steal some code from that. And forever go to front. No, we don't want it to go to the front layer. We're just gonna make it go to the front layer once. We don't want it to forever go to the front layer. Forever going to the front layer just basically ensures that it's always in the front layer. It's never gonna be behind anything. We're gonna go to forever. We're going to make a wait, pick random, 2 to 4 seconds, kind of like in the other thing. And we're going to we're going to switch costume to costume 1. We're going to switch costume to costume 2. Wait 0.04 seconds, switch costume to costume 1. So now it should glitch every once in a while. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now, so let's test the entire thing out. So it starts off with warning, this game contains flashing lights, loud noises, and lots of jump scares. It's glitching a bit. And title screen, perfect. You can see him, he should glitch now. Yep, just like that. Nice. I'm actually gonna make the glitch just to I'm actually gonna make a costume 3. Move these out of the way for a bit. And we're gonna take his whole head. And we're gonna scoot it down like a little click. Because the one glitch doesn't look super awesome by itself. There we go. Okay. And we're just going to switch costume to costume 3. Wait 0.04 seconds. Now, should do like a little... Oh, wait. Costume 3. Now it should work. Yeah, there we go. That looks a little bit better. Okay. Now, we're going to add static. So I'm just going to find some static real quick. Okay, perfect. I have some static. What we're going to do is we're going to go to upload sprite. downloads, and we're just gonna go straight into it and click it. Perfect. And we're just gonna center it and make it, we're gonna set the size to 200. Sure, yeah, okay. So we're also gonna steal code from here, and we're going to delete that, and we're going to, well, after to go to front layer, just to ensure it goes in front of the title Danny, but behind the Five Nights at Danny's, make it go forward like 5 layers, because you don't have to worry about it going in front of the Five Nights at Danny's, because that's forever going to front layer. But there could be a bug where it's behind the title Danny, so that's going to be annoying if that happens. And when green flag clicked, we're going to hide forever next costume. I'm actually going to just make it a little bit better. We're going to do a wait 0 seconds. That adds just a little bit of delay. I don't know why, but I guess Scratch doesn't run that fast. Yeah, okay, so now we're going to, we also need to set the ghost effect to make it transparent. Ghost effect to 80. So now when we go into it, it should go straight to it, and you should be able to see it. The static, it should be transparent, and it should be in front of the it's not in front of the title Danny. Why is it not? Actually, yeah, get rid of the wait 0 seconds. It should not be in front of the title Danny. Here, do this. Go backwards 5 layers. Just to make sure it goes in front. Let's try that again. Okay, warning, it's glitching. There we go. Oh, wow, you can barely see him. Maybe we need to up the ghost effect just a bit. 90. There, that's better. Looks really good. Okay, perfect. And next, we're just going to add, well, just one more thing to add. We're going to add the start button. We're not gonna make it do anything in this, but just for good measure. So we're basically we're gonna delete everything in here. We're gonna say new game, and we're gonna, well, first of all, we're gonna make it smaller. That's huge. And we're gonna scooch it down to like there. And we're gonna duplicate it. And in this one, we're gonna make it completely white. So it should go from there to there. When I receive menu show, go to front layer. So it's forever going. For some reason, if it's not going to front layer and you do the when this sprite clicked, it won't click it, which is understandable. But we're gonna do an if else. If touching mouse pointer, switch costume to costume 2, else switch costume to costume 1. So now, if we're touching it, yeah, okay, so also center it. Now if we touch it, it'll go white. If we're not, it'll go black, or it'll go dark. So, yeah, that's perfect. We can also scoot this over like 1 tick, maybe down 1, just so we can see it better. Same with this. So easier to see. There we go. And when this sprite clicked broadcast, new game. And let's give it one more test, and if it works, then we have officially completed the title screen, thus ending the first episode of this series. Let's make sure it works, and yes. So now, okay, we have officially finished the title screen. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed and hope this helped out if you're making a game like this on Scratch. And yeah, see you again. Make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.